Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to another edition of Monday with Molly. Yep, still singing, still COVID. As per usual, it's YouTube. Go ahead, subscribe, like, share if these videos are helping you and the people you care about. That is the whole purpose of creating them in the first place. All right, so today's topic, actually, before we start, in case you're distracted, because I'm in my kitchen, which I know I don't normally do videos here. These are just some pictures of things I've grown in my garden before. Well, not the eggs, but those are firm, fresh eggs. So anyway, just some harvests and then of course my pull-up bar. I mean, let's be honest. So today's video is live like you were dying. And this came to me as I was listening to the radio, because I still listen to the radio, super old. And it was Tim McGraw's song, I don't remember when it came out. Great song, love it, totally easy to sing along to. And it kind of got me thinking of something I think about regularly for the past 4 years in a positive way. So I used to be terrified, like, of death. Thinking about it, what happens after, like, how do you go on when someone dies that you love, creeped me out. And then I had the unfortunate and fortunate experience in July of 2016 to be in the room when my grandpa passed away. And it was terribly sad. Oh my gosh, terribly sad. Took me quite a few months to get back going. But actually seeing him take his last breath and how peaceful it was and not painful, there was something in that moment where I had like a major flip your 20 of like, okay, death isn't like this terrible, scary thing. I mean, it's still confusing to me, but I'm not afraid of it or terrified of even thinking about it anymore. Like, I almost have little mini panic attacks when I even just think about it. So from that moment, again, he lived to be 96 and a half, World War II vet, born in 1919. He lived a full life. So it got me thinking, actually, from that moment, and I think of this, I would say, most days of the week. I think, when I'm on my deathbed, should I be fortunate to have a deathbed and not have a tragic accident? When I'm on my deathbed, I don't want to have any regrets. Will I have made mistakes? Yep. Have been made plenty. Will make plenty more, I'm sure. But not regrets. Like, I wish I would have, or I should have done the thing, or I wish I didn't do that, or I don't want to have those moments. And seeing him pass away helped me get some clarity on, okay, well, if you don't want to have those regrets, then what do you need to do in your daily life to get to that deathbed and be okay with it? And also, I would add on to that to leave some sort of a legacy. And legacy, I think, means different things to everyone. It could be financial legacy, having wealth for your family, philanthropy, from science, research, or, medicines, cure for COVID, or vaccine for COVID. So there's a lot of things. To me, a legacy is, which is why I do the work I do with speaking, is to leave a legacy of helping people and serving and supporting people, particularly young people, but I know the message is universal for every age. But to give people control, to take back control of their lives, their mindset, regardless of what's happened in their past, so they feel like they're in the driver's seat, to be resilient, to have that mindset of a champion, to flip their 20 and take charge. That's really important to me because I didn't have that for a few decades, which is why I share the story I share and do the work that I do. So for me to live like you were dying it's what I've been doing for the past few years. And I've said to a couple of my friends, and this might sound a little morbid, and I probably should not put this into the universe, but I've said, like, look, if my plane goes down at some point, knock on wood, like, cry. I want you to cry hard and mourn hard for like 2 days. I mean, I want to see the mascara running. I want to see all of it for like 2 days because I'm awesome. But after that, I want you to be able to say, oh my gosh, yes, this is terribly sad, but she literally was living her dream. Like truly, when I'm on the road traveling, I am literally, and I mean literally the way literally initially was defined, not how we use it today, but literally living my dream. So take whatever that energy is and you go do something with it. What is something that you've always wanted to do? Go do it. Take that energy and go do it. Maybe for you it's getting divorced. Maybe it's getting married. Maybe it's changing jobs, careers. Maybe it's finally getting the haircut that other people think is weird. Maybe it's taking charge of your finances, your health, and literally whatever. Maybe go bungee jumping, whatever, whitewater rafting, get some adventure in your life, whatever it is for you. The whole point is, I want to live like I'm dying so I don't have any regrets for the most part day to day. I mean, do I have up days, down days? Of course. Do I waste time? Sure. I'm human. But in the collective scheme of things, my goal, and even while I'm doing these videos and doing virtual, presentations now with COVID, is for me, and perhaps selfishly, it brings me tremendous joy and fulfillment and excitement and adrenaline, because I know whoever hears the message, I just did one this morning with some students in Delaware. They got up early. I record this on Sunday. Sunday morning, they're up at 9 o'clock ready to learn. Like, it's amazing. So those kinds of things bring me tremendous joy and fulfillment. To me, that's live like I was dying. Instead of going, oh, it's Sunday, I don't want to do it on Sunday, I'm just going to tell them no. No. And I want my legacy, whenever I'm gone, hopefully not soon, I want my legacy to be, she literally lived her dream, she finally figured out, lived her dream, and she made a difference. Or I want people to be able to say how they were impacted. And that I don't think is selfish. That I think is from a place of service and loving and like letting people take control of their lives. I think a lot of things in our world, not only now, but certainly in before times, and who knows what the after times will be, I think people feel out of control. And there is certainly some kind of a percentage of your day that you can be in control. You certainly can be in control of your 20 cents. And that's why I choose to do what I do. And even in this crazy time, I'm still going to show up and do the videos and say yes to presentations and do the best I can, because this is me living like I was dying. And heck, now it's going to live on forever on the internet. So anyway, that's what I was thinking about when I was listening to Tim McGraw recently. And I hope this helps you to figure out what your dream is and to take steps towards it. Doesn't have to be a career goal or a career dream. It could be a personal one. It could be anything, really. Ooh, it is about to storm. So I hope that helps you to figure out what part of your life you want to leave your legacy in. And I hope you are living like you're dying in the most optimistic, productive way. All right, I will see you at the end of the week for the next Flip Your 20 Friday. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace.